fellow collectors, and welcome to Long's Toys. Today we are taking a look at SG Boonboon Car 01 from Bakuage Sentai Boonboomger. So the first two in this set are ones we already have deluxe versions for. So we have Boonboon Shovel and Boonboon Dozer. I'm not going to build them here as part of this review because I'm probably just going to end up getting rid of them, but it was the only way I could get all four of these was to buy it as a set. Plus I've already done the review of the Super Boonboon Shovel, which is most likely this exact same build, but done in a translucent plastic. So this is going to be very similar, and I'm not going to bother redoing that. It's kind of funny when I look at this, it almost kind of looks like the black here is actually black plastic. But then when you turn around on the back, it shows you that it is in fact stickers. It tells you how to put them together and where the stickers go and the articulation and whatnot. So it's kind of nice to have that on the back of each one of these. But I'm burying the lead. We also get Boonboon Dump Car, not dump truck, dump car, and Boonboon Mixer. So I really thought these just looked really fun. I love the colors on these, especially on Boonboon Mixer. That's like my favorite shade of blue, so I absolutely love that. So I knew I wanted these two, and I thought at one point I heard that they were going to get deluxe versions, so that's why I wasn't planning on buying this at all. But I've since been informed that that is not the case. So what it seems like with these Gashapon and Candy Toy sets, you're going to get some you probably already have deluxe versions for, and then some that are exclusive to these. So there will not be, from what I understand, deluxe versions of these two, which is kind of a shame, because when you get the Candy Toy and Gashapon versions, they don't transform, they don't do anything except, you know, make sounds in the changers, and then just kind of like, you know, clip onto the robot and just hang there. They don't really do anything because they don't transform, which is kind of a bummer. It would be nice if they had some kind of limited articulation or something, kind of the way the Supercar does, where that front kind of manually opens. Something like that is kind of a nice halfway point, I think. But unfortunately not the case. So again, probably not going to do these as part of the video, since we've already seen what the deluxe versions do, and I feel like there's not going to be any new sounds or anything. So I'm just going to probably put these off to the side, but I wanted to show you the packaging real quick. Again, shows you the assembly, and then the stickers that you have to put on. Gives you the lineup here, and of course telling you that it has compatibility with the changer. Some various warnings and whatnot there. Up top, just another picture of the car inside. And I do like how between all of these, we have the entire team. Like, obviously, Boon Red is on all four of them, but then you have a different member of the team accompanying him on each one of these, so all five are represented, which is pretty fun. So, I'm going to go ahead, put together these two, and then we'll take a closer look. Well, you know what, before I do that, I'll show you these boxes, just so you can, in case you're wondering. And the nice thing is with these two, it doesn't look like the stickers are going to be too bad. These two are actually light on the... Oh, this actually opens and... Okay, the bed of the dump car actually lifts, and that's kind of cool. So I appreciate that. Very, very neat. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get these two built, and then we'll take a closer look. So here are Boonboon Dump Car and Boonboon Mixer fully assembled and stickered up, and I will just say real quick, the good candy is back. No more chiclets. Let's get back to the good candy here. Hopefully that continues. But I just wanted to point that out. But yeah, these guys look pretty good. And for the most part, I think the stickers were nice. The windows went on really nice, and I think those look really sharp. Even this metallic sticker here for kind of the grill and the front bumper, I think went on pretty nice. But this one here on the top, they'd like to try to tread this line of molding the detail in case people want to paint it, and then also giving you stickers in case you don't want to paint it. And I kind of wish they just sell two different versions, because if I'm putting a sticker on something, I want it to be a flat surface. Sticker goes on and the sticker is the detail. Or if you're going to mold it in, then you paint it. But in any case, you have to put this kind of... It's a nice metallic chrome sticker here, but you really have to kind of pop it on here. And I will say that there are cutouts in the sticker, so you won't tear it, but you have to kind of push it down into all the little crevices. And especially with these pieces here in the front, I did the best I could. I'm sure someone else could do a better job, but yeah. So this one was a little bit of a chore, but everything else down here, the windows in this front section, I think went on really nice and looks actually really, really good. So it does have the ability to lift that up. You can see that there's a little slot there and there's a little tab. So when you bring that down, it kind of clicks into place. But otherwise, you can lift that up to dump out the bed of the dump car. Then underneath here, you have the rail system, so we can connect it to the changer. And I haven't been pointing this out, but these do have numbers, don't they? let's see, this is C080, in case you want to track that kind of thing. But yeah, rolls pretty well, looks good, really nice, bright, vibrant green. I like that quite a bit. Yeah, overall, I really like the windows. I think they look really sharp, really went on nice. I'm really happy with that. So yeah, he's pretty cool. Then we got Boonboon Mixer. So this is a little weird to me. So instead of just doing two separate window stickers, they did it as one big sticker. And then there's like a different shade of blue. And that's kind of weird. I wish they could have matched that better or just done two separate black stickers. But this one on the front here looks pretty sharp. Another one of these weird chrome stickers. Not as bad as the one on the dump car. You know, this went on pretty smooth in this area here. And then trying to fill in these little crevices. Not too bad. Not as detailed as the other one. And then you have these two on the side, which are a similar thing. You pop them on, and then you have to kind of push it down into the... And it's honestly meant to do that, because if you would just put the sticker on, it's larger than the indented area. So you're meant to kind of push it down and force it into all the... I mean, honestly, the ones on the side, I think they came out pretty good. And that looks pretty sharp. These two on the tops, not as great. But I love this shade of blue. I think that's so cool. I think it looks great. And I'm really glad there wasn't a sticker I had to fold over the drum of the mixer, because that would have been a catastrophe. So, got the rail system down here on the bottom. This one is C078. And also rolls pretty well. So I think they look good. Just for fun, we'll bring in the other members of the construction crew here. Now, this is the DX version of Boonboon Dozer, and then this is that one I talked about, I just did the video for the other day, the Super Boonboon Shovel, which I'm assuming the build, if you bought the Gashapon or Candy Toy one, would be very, very similar to this. Sticker placement would probably be very similar as well, just would be opaque yellow plastic instead of translucent orangish plastic. But here is the whole construction gang together. I think that's kind of fun. I think it's neat that they're doing this. The second set is kind of something similar, where I believe that's going to come with Candy Toy versions of Patokar 1 and Patokar 2, and then the other two vehicles will be rescue vehicles. So there's an ambulance and a fire engine. So I think that's kind of cool. They're kind of keeping themes where, hey, we're giving you, you know, deluxe versions of the main two, but then here are some support vehicles in the same kind of genre. And I think that's really a neat idea, and I like that quite a bit. So got quite the little construction crew working here, and they look great together, honestly. You know, green, blue, orange, and then if you assume this would be yellow. I should have got the other one, but I thought it'd be more fun because this is a built one instead of a DX one. But yeah, the colors work well together. I think that's going to be really cool, and I'm excited for the next set as well, for the ambulance and the fire truck, because there's a really blue, I think it's like a royal blue fire truck, which just looks phenomenal. Can you tell blue's my favorite color? Anyway, these look cool together. Let's go ahead and check these two out in the changer, in the booster. So up first, we got the Boonboon Changer. We'll start with Dump Car. I'm not going to stop saying that. The name is hilarious to me. So, just kind of a generic construction vehicle sound there. And then Boonboon Mixer. Same kind of generic construction vehicle sound there. So it does say their names, but other than that, not really that impressive. And then next up, Boonboom Booster. I'm not really sure what that said when I first connected it. I'm still not really sure. Did that say tank? I don't know. It sounded like it said tank. So I'm not really sure. If anyone knows, please tell me in the comments below. Maybe they're part of some configuration we haven't seen yet. I really don't know. And I really can't tell what that's saying, unfortunately. But yeah, the mystery will hopefully be answered by one of you lovely watchers in the comments below. So that's going to do it for these two. I think they're pretty cool. I mean, yes, they are candy toy quality, so they don't have any transformation gimmicks or anything. But I will say at least the Boonboon Dump Car does have the ability to raise and lower the bed of the dump car, which I think is kind of cool. I love the color scheme for these, and like I said, I think it's neat how they're kind of doing a motif of vehicle types for each of these candy toy sets. With construction vehicles obviously being the theme for this one. I think that's really cool. Stickers really weren't too bad. I was really expecting more stickers. I think the windows came out fantastic, especially here on the dump car. I just think that looks so sharp, and even the grill and the bumper down here look really good. This one on top, you know, if you don't really care about it, maybe leave it off. The windows on this one, these on the side, not too bad. And again, this is, again, better than this one. But the chrome stickers, overall, I like. One or two of them, not so much. But I still think these are really cool. Again, it's a bummer they don't have any kind of transformation when you attach them to the robot. They can, of course, attach to the robot, but they would just, you know, clip on and hang there like a giant rectangle like so many of the others we've seen so far from the Candy Toy and Gashapon series. So, do you need these? It's really going to be up to you. They don't do a ton. You get a little bit of functionality with the changer and the booster. Still don't know what they're saying in the booster, but if, like I said, if one of you can help me out in the comments below, I'd appreciate it. But it says their name in the changer. It gives you kind of a generic construction vehicle sound. Kind of a similar generic sound in the booster, but then it's saying something. I'm just not sure what. So I would say if you're really on a budget, I would probably stick to collecting the deluxe ones, because they're going to give you the most play value, the most fun, you know, setting them up in different configurations for Boonboomger Robo. I think that's where you're really going to get your money's worth. But, you know, these aren't too terribly expensive. I think the set of 4 was 30-something. I got them from Toe Collectibles, if anyone's wondering. You could just kind of track them down on Mandarake or something like that. I just wasn't interested in doing that. But you might be able to get a little bit better deal if you can buy them as just the 2 you want instead of the full set of 4. But yeah, again, your mileage is going to vary. Do you need these if you're trying to go all in and be a completionist? I guess yes. If you're just looking for something that is kind of gives you the most play value and the most compatibility with the Robo, then I would say probably not. But I'm glad I picked them up. I think they're cool. Love the colors and love the construction vehicle motif for the wave. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Please like, share, and subscribe. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. And as always, thank you so much for watching.